everybody. Yes, I'm back again. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you had a great time and all your wishes came true. Okay, so my friends, today I have a recipe which I'm going to make a vegetarian spaghetti. This is my way, of course. Here are all the ingredients I'm going to use. For this sofrito, I'm going to use my garlic and a little bit of some peppers. And for the spaghetti sauce, I already have an organic tomato paste here which carries basil and tomato and onion as well. Alright, and that tomato paste I'm going to use with some broth that I have left over that I made just yesterday, a vegetarian stew with potatoes and cilantro and all that good stuff. The turmeric is in there as well. I'm going to put that in for flavor, but you don't have to use this if you don't wish. You can omit that or pretend that I'm not putting it here, but I just want to show you what I'm going to use. You can just use the tomato paste because all the flavor will be in the sofrito that you make. Here I have the red pepper, green pepper, garlic, and the green onion. I'm going to put 2 stalks, and I'm going to put a pinch of cumin as well. So we have cumin here. This I will stir fry on medium-low heat, and I'm going to stir fry this until it's very well caramelized. Alright, so this is stir frying lovely. Look at those beautiful colors. Give it 1 more minute and it should be ready to start throwing the rest of the ingredients, which will be first the tomato paste. In the meantime, you have your hot water close to boil, and you're going to cook your noodles, whichever noodles you wish to use, whichever shape I mean. And I already put salt in the water, and also I add about a tablespoon of oil so it prevents from sticking to each other. And that's about it. You just follow the instructions. It takes 12 minutes to cook, 12 to 15 minutes. Alright, so here's my pot. I'm going to start pouring in the potatoes, the leftover I had yesterday with a little broth. You can use vegetable broth. Now to put in my tomato paste. Lovely organic tomato paste with basil. Although I do have fresh basil, which I will put, there's nothing like fresh basil. Alright, and I like to rinse the bottle with water. I like to rinse it and shake it and then pour it in there. There we go. Okay, what you're going to do here is, what I do is I roughly chop my onions and everything actually. I roughly chop it like big chunks, like so, because these are huge onions. They're as big as my like 2 hands. And I like to open it a bit since they're huge. And this is how I make my spaghetti. And to be honest with you, my second kid doesn't really like the way I make this, but I do it because I prefer this way. I know most of you are vegetarians, but part of my family are not vegetarians at all. I try to eat no meat, but I cannot say I am vegetarian. But whenever I eat meat, it does give me, I get like sick, like, let me put it that way. I don't know. That's why I mostly try to cook, for me, vegetarian. For them, well, it's different. For example, this dish, I'm on my diet. I will not eat it with regular noodles. I'll eat it with the shirataki or zucchini noodles. So big chunks like that, I'm doing everything. And the zucchini, I like to put it at the end. So I'm putting all my ingredients here. My zucchini I put right at the end. I like my zucchini to be crunchy. I don't like it to be overcooked. And my second son doesn't like zucchini, which, what can I do? Like it or not, gotta eat it. There we go. Now, I'm gonna stir that up. I'm gonna add a bit more water. I have 2 cups of water here. Okay, so the jar I use, the tomato paste was 680 ml. And this is usually for 6 people. I include lunches. And to make it thick, I like to use cornstarch. Cornstarch, yes. We'll put a tablespoon of salt because I don't recall putting any salt. And it's already tasty. I mean, really, like, the sofrito really lifts up the flavor. So I like to have this way my spaghetti, nice and some chunky veggies, big chunks. My favorite is the zucchini. Now this is going to boil for 2 minutes, and then I will add the zucchini, and I will let it boil for 1 minute. All right, so here's my little bowl, and I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. 1 and 2. And we will stir that up until it's all dissolved, okay? And once the veggies boil for 2 minutes, I will add this in first and let it boil for another minute, and then I will add my zucchini, okay? So we'll dissolve that. All right, so that's boiling. Now we're going to cover it and let it boil for 2 minutes, and I'll be back. Okay, I washed up some fresh basil leaves, so I'm going to roughly chop it with my fingers, so that way the flavor penetrates, spreads all over that yummy sauce. So let me know, comment below how you do your spaghetti sauce. I would love to hear new ways and love to learn, so that way I can change up my style because this is my way. All right, so that's it, and I will cover it back and let it finish. Okay, so we're going to check on this. Alright, so my onions are nice and tender, so that's what I'm looking for because I don't like the taste of raw onions. I'm going to add my zucchini. Okay, I'm going to mix that in there. I love the color green, red, yellow. It just looks lovely on your plate when you serve it. Okay, so now I'm going to add my cornstarch. Okay, so I'm just going to pour that in quickly because it will thicken right away. So we're going to stir that in, and we're going to cover this up so it doesn't jump on you. You have to be careful. Now this will cook exactly 2 minutes. Cornstarch does not take long as well. 2 minutes is good enough. Alright, see how thick it got? That's how I like my sauce, nice and thick. So that's all, my friends. I'm going to boil this for 2 minutes and then serve. I'll be back when I serve my plate. So now I'm going to cover it for 2 minutes. Alright, my friends, so here's the results. I hope you try it out. It's very, very tasty. I'm so glad that my youngest son, he's 6 years old, and he loves to eat no meat. And I'm glad that he's loves what I cook. My firstborn, well, he's 29. I know he still lives with me, but he eats whatever I cook, and he loves it too. Just my second son is a little picky, which sometimes he's annoying, but well, what can I do? Kids are kids. Everyone is different. And I'm so glad that my youngest one doesn't really like meat, so which I'm very happy, because the meat is not really good for you. Alright, my friends, so thank you very much for watching my videos. I love to share my videos and share all my no meat recipes, which was, as I mentioned, asked by my very good friend that she's vegetarian, and well, these are things for her to follow as she go and make it at her own home. And I hope you all like it. Prepare it. Comment below. Let me know how you did it or which way you do it different. And I hope you try it out. Subscribe if you're new, and hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much for all your support, and Happy New Year. Bye. Happy cooking.